Javet. I'm gonna tell you, Lene, Dr. Javet. I'm gonna go back and forth. I hope that's okay. Just like you can call
Listen,
me.
I'm surprised you ain't dropped the Nene in there yet. I was waiting for. I was like,
You know what, Nene?
Nene.
You know what? I do call her. I do call you Nene, and I was like, if I say Nene, the internet's gonna run with that and be like, Dr. Boyce is calling her Nene. That's so scandalous. So, but yes, there's Nene, Lene, and Dr. Lene. So, but and really, I use Dr. Lene because I want to just really respect everything that you've accomplished. I saw how hard you worked to finish your dissertation. I've seen I mean, I'm gonna tell you what impressed me with Dr. Javet when I first started working with her was she was so thorough. I mean, you were just super thorough with, and here's the thing, on the internet, there's so many people. No, thank you. This is me yelling at the maid, telling them I don't need them to clean my room. Um, but the thing was that it's like there's so much stuff on the internet that's just all flash and no substance. There are people out here, that don't know what they're talking about, but they do it in a flashy way, and then they charge you $30,000, and I guess people go for that. That's not how things worked where I came from. I came from academia where you had to have the substance. The flash didn't even matter in academia. It was all about the substance. So you get to the internet and it's like, okay, so you got to add flashy stuff onto the substance so people will see it. Like, okay, wait, I'm not used to actually, hanging out with rappers to convince you that financial literacy is important, right? But maybe we figure some of this out. But what was impressive to me is that when we worked on that first project, and I didn't care anything about the background, none of that stuff. That didn't matter to me. I just listened to you as a person. I was like, okay, she's smart. And also, I was super impressed with your resilience because people may not know this about you, but you quit your job by doing a crowdfunding campaign where you raised $10,000 in 30 days. And you were just determined to do it and you stuck with it. And I was like, okay, this is impressive. I don't like working with weak people. I don't like working with scared people or people that are just gonna just give up when it gets hard. So I respect that. But then the other thing too was when we did work together on that first project, probably back in 2014, I said, man, this lady's on top of it. I mean, everything you did was like, whoa. So there's substance there. It's like there's a lot of meat. It's not a bunch of fat. So in addition to that, you've also, I'd say she passes in terms of the flashy test as well, in the sense of like, you're professional, you're awesome, people can see all that there on the surface, but I want people to understand that Dr. Lene's value is really everything that's beneath the surface. I mean, everything that's there. Like when you hang out with her and you learn from her or work with her, you're really gonna get a lot of value there. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking and basically ask you this. So you're coming to the All Black National Convention, so people can meet you there as well, which is October 25th to the 27th in Chicago, Illinois, Lombard, which is a suburb of Chicago, actually. And so the convention. How do you feel about the way things have evolved with the A, B, and C since we first started? I mean, we had those first days where we're running back and forth, and we were at the Shrine of the Black Madonna. Everything was in one room. Now we have breakout sessions. It's a little fancier, not too bougie. I didn't want to go extra bougie,